Those taken into custody had convictions, including homicide and rape. One man arrested in Chicago as an Iraqi citizen with a conviction of sexual abuse of a victim unable to consent. Many of the arrested non-felons were associating with the criminals. But those facts have largely gone unreported by the American press and by the radical left, which is actively misleading you.
But what took place yesterday with raids in personal homes is part of the cog of the Trump deportation machine.
How inhumane this is to be breaking down people's doors and separating parents from their children.
This is Donald Trump really executing his campaign plan. He's trying to be a tough guy, so he's going to go after, the maids, the moms, the people that are working in the shops, instead of going after the hardcore criminals.
Maids, moms, and shopkeepers, according to that dishonest politician. Now, the false news reporting actually reached the level of hysteria. Newspaper headlines screaming things like, "The Trump deportation regime has begun," "Immigrant community on high alert, fearing Trump's deportation force." On Devon Avenue in Chicago, news of immigration raids intensifies fears. We could find no headline in major newspapers, none, that bannered the fact the raids were targeted at illegal aliens who had committed serious crimes. That's not press bias. That's blatant dishonesty. Here's another example. In the year 2013, the Obama administration removed from this country more than 434,000 illegal aliens, the highest number in history, which goes back to 1892. Did you see any anti-Obama demonstrations? Did you see any screaming headlines in the national media? No, you did not. Even after President Obama said this.
What we should be doing is setting up a smart, legal immigration system that doesn't separate families, but does focus on making sure that people who are dangerous, people who are, gangbangers or criminals, that we're deporting them as quickly as possible.
And that's exactly what President Trump is doing, exactly. But the illegal immigration issue has been set up by the media to demonize Mr. Trump as a racist and a brutalizer of the poor. That's what's really going on here, a setup. It's flat out disgraceful. If the federal government cannot remove aliens who commit serious crimes in this country, then we don't have an effective federal government. Yet the far left and the press, knowing full well that the ICE raids last week were directed at dangerous people, chose not to report that, instead smearing President Trump. We have now reached a low point in American journalism. As for the far left, they are people who do not want any immigration enforcement. They want open borders, they want alien criminals protected, they want anarchy. Why? Because they don't like America as it stands now. So it is very important for all honest citizens to know you are not getting accurate information and that there is a radical element in this country that wants to destroy it. If this continues, there will be a breaking point. And that's a memo.